What is up? How is everybody doing, guys? How are we all doing today? I realized that we don't have that much time until Korea starts. Okay. As a result, what we're going to be doing is starting now, I'm going to start cultivating my Korea mentality. So we're going to stop talking about loser skew. We're going to stop talking about loss streaks. We're going to stop talking about riot mandated losses. We're going to stop talking about autofills. We're going to stop talking about our team's performance. We're going to stop talking about playing against Smurfs, about getting inted, about getting AFKs. We're going to stop all that, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the version that just sits there and focuses on my own gameplay. We're just going to focus on the part of ourselves that focuses on our own gameplay. You're right about your video about a curse account. On my main account every season on cycle below 34. Dude, stop validating me. Yo, Jax, stop validating me right now. I am AP top. Wait, isn't this Solar Baka? Guys, I'm pretty sure we have Solar Baka on AP Gangplank this game. And I don't know how to feel about it. Okay, guys. We have Solar Baka AP Gangplank this game. Now the question is he win or loss streaking? 70% win rate AP Gangplank. Nice. Alright, that's it. Why are you on your main account today? Because I thought we should actually just hit a main account grind. Because like Korea's coming soon, so I need to actually sit here and I need to like reforge my mental, you know what I mean? It's like we're gonna need to like already like start reforging our mental, so we're gonna be primed mental for Korea. Alright guys, we need to get it done now. I mean the games yesterday went really well, so I'm just hoping that we can do the same today. Just gotta run some crazy fucking games today as well. I mean the only thing about this game is that if it really is AP Gangplank, and then we also have AP Zac and AP LeBlanc, then don't we have a little bit of an overload in magic damage? I mean, low-key it's kind of fine for me because I can always just like be like whatever. Because I'm like solo D, right? But we'll see. Are you still going to do a Hecarim guide? Yeah, but I'm going to wait until I actually hit like a high rank on this account. Because I don't want to like put out information and then have it become outdated. Like if I would have made a guide video, for example, like 3 days ago, already a lot of the things I would have said 3 days ago would already be outdated, you know? So that's the reason why I really wanted to like wait until I found like the actual secret sauce before like doing that. Okay, not bad. So the thing is that like I wouldn't be against looking for a bot gang, but the problem is that I don't have many. So it's like if I were to go bot right now and then she just like gets out, then it's a complete waste of time. Playing double cap is just more consistent here. Nice, not bad. I mean, like, I could try to run for it, but, yeah. What I'll do is I'll just, like, shove her off the wave, and then afterwards I'll reset. I mean, unless this happens. I mean, that works. I have a fully stacked Conqueror. I could actually probably win this. Okay, well, it's not fully stacked anymore. Listen, the good news is we actually managed to trade 1 for 1, so I'll take it. Did Elderwood get reworked? No, this is the Nightbringer Hecarim skin. The thing about Nightbringer is that they have like a green chroma that makes it look kind of like Elderwood. Alright guys. Oh fuck, I forgot to get tier. I mean it's fine if I get it later, like my tier would only be 3rd item anyways. I'll buy it on my next reset. But I want to try out the build that I was telling you guys about yesterday with like Eclipse into Deadman's Force of Nature, and then afterwards you go like Man Immune. But the only thing is, I'm not sure yet if I want to do Deadman's or if I want to do Force of Nature as my second. Because, like, realistically, the only real idea is, like, Lee. Because, like, Smolder does a good, like, amount of magic damage, too. And even, like, true damage. I mean, it's sort of like a cold gate champ. What's the truth about climbing? You want to know? The truth about climbing as a jungler is just always blaming yourself for games. So that you can always find things to learn from until you turn yourself into the perfect player. It's the hardest thing to do, but it's the most rewarding. I mean, I do have Conqueror, so I should just win this. I mean, honestly, if we were to just do Dragon right now, what's stopping us? Absolutely nothing. We just need our Zac to roam down so we don't have to worry about getting collapsed on by Syndra. I'll be serve us on your own gameplay again and hope you hit a new peak and regain good mental. Well, yeah, I mean, like, the funny thing is when I was watching my Dr. K video this morning... Yo, there's someone this guy just said this, right? Well, I was gonna say, so the funny thing is that when I was rewatching my my Dr. K video this morning... Oh, fuck me. And I was talking a lot in that video about how, like, the thing that makes me good is that I'm always willing to learn, always willing to improve, I don't ego and shit like that. And, like, I always blame myself for mistakes, you know, I don't, like, blame my allies. And then I was like, wow, that's literally the complete opposite of what I do nowadays, you know? And then I was really talking, like, in that video, too, like, about how, a lot of League content creators, they just start blaming everyone else. And then they end up, like, getting hard stuck. And it's, like, just worse for them, you know, for, like, no reason. And I was like, fuck me, like, Jesus. Like, everything that I was talking about that was, like, bad is what I was doing. And everything that I was saying I was doing, I wasn't actually doing, you know? I don't think Korea's up. Ah, it is. That's okay, though. I mean, listen, with my W and a fully stacked conquer, I'm literally just gonna shit in this guy's fucking mouth. Okay, so I'm just gonna play with my boss again, and then after that, we're gonna be good. Old Dante's career arc was inspiring against all odds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I really just want to make sure that I'm, like, locked in for it, you know? I really want to make sure that I'm, like, locked in, and that I'm, like, already developing my prime mental. Because I don't want to go to Korea with, like, the wrong mental state, and then afterwards, like, we end up having, like, a shitty grind there and a shitty climb. And then I'm like, fuck me, dude, if only I would have played it better. Alright, let's even look on this here. I mean, worst case scenario, I just, like, ult if he tries getting away. Perfect. Now we can just reset play on the grubs. Why does nobody ever talk about EU and E? So the reason why is because all the good players from EU West end up going, or from EU and E end up going to EU West. So because of that, the highest level of gameplay at EU and E is, like, way lower than the highest level of gameplay in NA, for example. Due to the fact that all the good players in EU and E are in the US, right? So it waters down, like, the high level quality. Does that make sense? I'm gonna be honest, Riot should honestly just remove EU and E as a region. It has, like, no worthy existence. The only reason why EU and E as a region was ever, like, created was because Riot just couldn't handle the server size of, like, both US and EU and E. So they kind of, like, created both for, like, either or. But nowadays they can't handle it, so they should just, like, combine EU and E into US. And, like, funny enough, if they did that, I think US would become a more competitive region than Korea. Because overnight, the player count population would go from, like, 3.1 million US, like 4.5 million, which would be like 1.4x what Korea is. Guys, I still forgot to get tier. Fuck me. It's gonna be way too late this game. I really fucked up. Alright, let's see if we can just suck on the crab into dragon angle here. Okay, so now we'll get this dragon, then afterwards we can maybe look mid. I mean, I don't understand why the enemy team is, like, all-inning me and I just don't have any help, but the good news is I was able to get the drag. Because, like, with how far behind we are this game, the fact that I'm able to get dragon just means that we're going to be able to, like, stall out for long enough, so it's going to be good. Wait, guys, just so everyone knows, you guys do know that EU and E and EUS are not hosted on different sides of Europe, right? EUS is hosted in Amsterdam, and I think EU and E is hosted in Germany. So it's like, it's not even a ping thing. Like, unironically, it's not even a ping thing. Like, there's maybe a 10 ping difference for, like, for between, like, regions, depending on where you are. But it's not, like, that big of a difference. It's not like UNE is actually hosted, like, in UNE. It's hosted in Germany. Oh, wow, she's just fucking dead. That's actually huge for us. Bro, the Eclipse proc fucking killed him there, thank God. I just got a GamerSubs shop hack. What should I try first? The guacamole, roll bast, or lean? The only one of those I've actually tried is the lean one. It's like decent. It's decent. Of the ones I have, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I would say the favorite that I had was the Sweet Six Pack, but I would say it's decent. Okay, so on do here, so I want to go for the bot side clear, and then we're going to be good. The only thing is, like, I'm not sure if I actually am tanky enough to contest the Herald. Gangplank is going to have his ult up though. I mean, I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. There's no reason for that. Zach dead Gangplank top, and then my bot mid. I should just, like, played for the enemy bot side invade, and then hovered Zach and went for the bot turret. Like, that's just complete troll. If I would have traded the map, that would have been a million times better. Why are you going in clips? I thought you said it sucks. I want to try it out with Manmian. Because you guys remember, like, my older, like, Eclipse Deadman's build? Anyone remember that? It's like, I wanted to try that again. But, like, the reason why the Eclipse, like, Deadman's Force of Nature build kind of, like, fell off a bit. Well, it's, I mean, for a few reasons. Like, Rai just not nerfed tank items in general. But the other reason why was because the build was 0 damage. So that's what I was thinking. If you were to go, like, Eclipse Deadman's Force of Nature, right? And then you throw in a Manamune with a Cleaver. Like, that sounds like it could be good, right? What's your approach to improving in higher Apex ranks? Most educational condoms, these focuses on Diamond and below. I've reviewed my deaths on blah blah, but I'm lacking knowledge, I'm screwed. Well, you have to understand that, like, the majority of the time, the reason why people lose in high reload games isn't because they aren't making enough plays. It's just because the plays that they are making are just the wrong ones. Like, a lot of times, it's better to make less plays than it is to make, like, more. So that's why, like, the problem that you're going to find with people, especially, like, the difference between, like, Master and Challenger, is that a Master player is going to get a lead, try pushing it too hard, then he's going to int. Whereas a Challenger player is going to get a small lead and then do, like, slow translation to make it, like, gradually, like, progress over time. Like, this game is kind of the perfect example of that, right? My bot lane is super far behind. The enemy mid and ADC are really fucking fed, right? Like, the enemy team isn't behind by any degree or metric. So as a result, what are we doing? We're playing very, like, conservatively and safe, waiting for the respawns of, like, objectives to fight on objectives, and then, like, on the dragons, I just need to hit, like, good team fights with my 4k gold lead, and then we can win U7. What the fuck? I mean, dude, like, you know what I mean? It's like, realistically, what am I supposed to do when 5 people on the enemy team ult me? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean, that's why I built the items I built this game, I guess. Like, like, there's nothing else I can say. So far this game, for mistakes, okay? We didn't trade the map when the enemy was on Herald, and then secondly, I guess, like, itemization, show on K-Neck. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna play for the Krugs, and afterwards we'll look for the for top crab. I mean, fuck me. No, I'm just trolling. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I thought that I'd be able to just face tank everything, but no. I can't face tank fucking 1v5. Like that, for example, enemy team has first move on Atacon, that's fine. Just trade. Like, we could have even tried Baron. No, not Baron. We could have tried Baron, but we could have went for other shit, you know? Like, I need to be willing to, like, trade and concede, but the problem right now is that I'm just, like, trying to, like, contest everything. Like, literally everything. What I need is for Zach to be the primary engage. Like, if Zach goes in and I follow up, that's exactly what is required. But he's just not. Others gonna be coming up soon. If we can get 1 kill here. Where the fuck is my team? We're gonna stop talking about our team's performance. Could they really not have followed up? I mean, I mean, yeah, it's just fucking over at this point. Alright, issues this game. Should have definitely won K-Nick, but here way too late as well. That was another problem. And then, like, not trading properly. Like, not trading objectives and shit. Gangplank should be able to hold this, so, like, if he ults the wave, then they can't do anything. Is there a chance that they even, like, hold? Wait! Is there a chance? Okay. Ezreal needs to smurf it. Wait, there might actually be a chance. Hold on. I mean, yeah, they are on it. I mean, can Gangplank ult? Bro, please ult. Nah, he would have needed to ult so I actually had vision. Jesus. I mean, dude, are we fucking serious? Like, Malphite's one man ulting the full tank Hecarim. Is this even real? You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, literally nothing works. I can't play this game anymore. I still put on like a decent showing, but I don't want to think in terms like that. Instead of thinking I got soul, I should instead think like, damn, I like entered the game when I could have like done the other shit, you know what I mean? Or what, when I could have traded and instead like I just entered. Oh, Jesus. He literally dies in 2 Qs. I mean, they both die in 2 Qs. Is there any chance that they can hold this? No. Fuck me. I mean, listen, that just like reaffirms what I was thinking initially, where the problem is I'm just trying to contest everything instead of trading. Like, that's really my issue. It's just that I'm always trying to contest objectives instead of like actually just straight up trading them. The build this game didn't really feel that great either, honestly. You have the rage splitting GP again this game. I mean, he wasn't rage splitting last game. Like, he was doing what he should have done. If anything, I was the guy last game that fucked up the macro because I just like contested 2 plays that should have never been contested. And we ended up getting fucked for it. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just some play for bot side clear, and then we can look for plays bot side. The thing that I like is that the Karthus pathing top isn't really going to do anything for him. See, the problem is that Karthus could already be on that. He reset for Amtom and thought he'd be able to contest me. Yeah, I think I'm going to be getting double crap, buddy. You're down farm on Karthus now, congrats. Imagine lying in Karthus and now you're down fucking CS because you decided to reset. Alright, jump board here. Like, this Karthus is literally down guys like 2 camps at fucking 5.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes, already down 2 camps, and if we get RNG spawn on the crab, then it's gonna make it so that, nice, we're gonna be up like 3 camps. If I get dragon, it's even 4. I mean, I know for a fact that Karthus will contest me on this, but I just want to maintain Q stacks and have my team walk up here. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. Dude, I fucking played that so insane, and then I just fucked up at the end because I didn't see the shadow. Samira does get this, though, right? Oh my god, does she? I believe! Nice. Worth. Alright, just invade Karthus here. This is huge because he's going to be full clearing up. He should be finishing Wolves right about now, if I had to guess. So he's going to be in probably like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's there nothing from? I mean, there's absolutely no way they would have invaded my top side, or my bot side. I refuse to believe that. Oh, here he is. Perfect. Gotta make sure I dodge all these Qs. And then I would get a free gang top. There you go. I got you with the kill, buddy. I got you with the kill. Alright, so reset, we'll get our brutalizer, and then after that, I can probably just look for bots of top clear, and then we can reinvade his top side. Should be good. That actually happened to me earlier today, the level 6 situation. I didn't even realize it was the crabs. Yeah, that's the thing. It's because, like, junglers are going to sit there and they're going to be like, hey, bro, like, crab gives less XP than a camp, so camps are more important. I agree. But they still give the XP that can make the difference between being 6 and not. That's kind of like the part where everyone always forgets to mention. Really? Oh wait, I think I'm gonna die now. No, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, this guy is tilted. Alright, so now we're gonna clear our top side and then we can look for reinvade on him. Alright, so there's some play for grubs here, and then after that I can look for an invade on him. You guys know on the Karthus is they're gonna be down like 15 cams, which is crazy to think because it's Karthus, but he will be. Perfect. Alright, so we can just reset, and then after that we play Dragon. I already have my Axiom Mark, so it's a very nice spike. The Karthus Hecker matchup is so funny if you're good. Yeah, the only place that I ever had problems with this matchup was in Korea. Because the problem is that, like, Karthus jungle has two methods of playing the game. The first one is full clearing, and the second one is schizo, like, invading and, like, weird fucking pathing and all that shit. And if the Karthus is a schizo invader, I'm telling you it's actually a really bad matchup. So that's why when I went to Korea the last time, and they were locking Karthus every game and just like constantly invading and doing all this cancer shit, like it was horrible. It was really horrible. So that's why it completely depends like on the Karthus player. When you find a Karthus player that's just like AFK farm like this guy, yeah, I mean like you're in for a really fun time. You're gonna dodge all his Qs with your phase rush and then you just auto win. But like when you're playing against anyone that isn't a full clear, it's very miserable. Very, very, very miserable. That doesn't look like AP Gangplank. Well, it's because the thing is that Spear Shot also did like an AP Pantheon challenge at one point. And the truth is that you cannot actually play these champs full AP. Like, that doesn't work. So what happens is that every time they'll like start off with an AD item. Like, I think Spear Shot in his grind, he would start off with like Shojin. Solar starts off with like Train Force, and then afterwards they start building their like their AP items. Because like if you just go straight into AP, like it's impossible. It'd be like I say, right guys, I'm playing AP Hackram and I start off with Lich Bane. Like no, it's impossible. You can't do it. What a fun experience for this guy, bro. Yeah. Okay. Alright, 1 second, hold. Alright, I'm good now. Alright, we're good. Okay! I think I'm dead. How is that? Wait, did my realm not have ult? No. I mean, I wouldn't say that was a mistake. I wouldn't say that was a mistake, though. Like, it was a good play. It was a good play. It's just that we didn't have the follow-up that I was hoping for. Yo, Doaenel, what have you been saying with Axiom Rush? I've been running it because I prefer to Ghostblade. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Like, the difference between Axiom Arc and Ghostblade is that with Axiom Arc, you at least get, like... Because with Axiom Arc, you don't have to go Domination Secondary anymore. Which is nice because then you actually get a bonus, like, 35 ability haste compared to what you would get with, like, Yumus, for example. So it just synergizes a lot better in general with Manimune. Because obviously more Manimune, more ability haste, more Manimune procs, right? Zed is dead. I'm gonna be real. We can fight this. Like, there's absolutely no reason to let them get Herald here. What? Yeah, we broke this guy's fucking brain, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm serious, this guy's brain is broken right now. Perfect. I mean, realistically, the enemy team should just surrender. Like, they could put fucking Prime Faker on Zed up in this bitch, it ain't gonna mean shit. There's no way that the enemy team can win. I'll be buy Zonia's just to give the Zed cancer. Honestly, as the last item I could. But I think that I'd probably prioritize that stance over Zonia's though, to be real. Oh. Did I see Karthus going to Scruggs? Oh, nice. Even if I don't kill him, taking his entire topside is going to tilt the fuck out of him. My team can just get the mid turret no matter what. But I think Nar's going to go top, so if he does, then we just dive. Perfect. You guys see how I ran in a way where I also avoided him getting like the double hop with his E? Alright, so now we can just start building towards Mirror Man and then we're gonna be good with this. But now I'm telling you, like, this assassin build does feel like the final assassin build. It combines everything about Assassin Hecarim that I've like loved, while also getting you the most insane fucking stat lines ever. Like, I want you guys to understand right now that I have 8 ability haste, and that doesn't include the 40 base ability haste that I have for my items. Do you guys understand how fucking like crazy that is? Or no? 120 ability haste. We haven't seen numbers like that since Mythics were in the game. And the only reason why we had numbers like that when Mythics were in the game were because Mythics were in the game and they used to give it as a Mythic passive, right? The 5 ability haste. Why are you fat nowadays? Yeah, I'm not falling for the rage bait, bro. I've really been losing a considerable amount of weight over the last few days. Not falling for the rage bait. Wow, fuck me. Because I've always been like 160 pounds and then I went up to like 180, but now I'm at like 170. Like before, for example, when I would do this, there would be like a considerable amount of like fat in this area, right? But now it's just like a bit, but it's like mainly the muscle that you feel. Since you're already overcapping ability haste, so if you went back to celerity, nah. I'm gonna be honest, I think celerity is just so worthless. Like, after I really looked into it and I saw that it's like, wow, I'm taking celerity for 30 movement speed when I'm sitting there and I'm having my fucking 30 movement speed when I have my fully charged E. It's just like, why the fuck am I doing that? Just wanna finish this Baron here and then we can literally just play for endgame. I need to make sure that I smite that because his Malignance unironically hurt his soul and Baron there. I think we actually just try up in the game here. That jam is so, by the way. I will still say I think the craziest like gaslight that the League community as a whole has ever done was convincing themselves that Zed is somehow this like really hard champion that's hard to play. That's like the funniest thing ever. That guy literally has infinite amounts of ways out or in with his like W shadows and his R shadows, especially with like how long they last. It's like, it's ridiculous. The only thing that keeps him balanced is the fact that build Eclipse first item on him. When they actually itemize like human beings and build lethalities, they're just so broken.